Hi, it's Ed Oakley. Hey, we started earlier on the discussion of focus, which I think is such a critical part of leadership. And I'd like to take that a step further by talking about a concept that we teach called DNA. Yeah, DNA, just like the substance of life, except it's an acronym that means something very different, but it is so important to what happens in your life and what happens in business and what happens to teams and in terms of effectiveness and so forth that that it is a lot like DNA. So I love the acronym. Okay, so what does the D stand for? The D stands for decide. The truth is we make decisions all the time, and some of those decisions are positive decisions and some of them are negative decisions. Now I prefer to call them supportive decisions and limiting decisions. And I think you'll see in the next couple of minutes why I like to see it that way. When we make a decision, for instance, I like that guy. Well, what happens is we have just made a supportive decision about that guy. Now, the second letter is N. It's notice. Once we've made a decision about that person, we automatically start noticing, looking for, if you will, all the indications that that person is a good guy, that that guy has reasons to be liked. That's the N. The A is acknowledge or affirm. So what do? We say, see there, we noticed something that we really like about that guy, and we say, see there, I knew I liked that guy. Or we acknowledge it, we affirm it. And what do you think that does? That builds on our decision. And what we have done is we've created an upward spiral about this guy, and we're going to tend to see more and more indications of all the reasons why we should like this guy because we made that decision up front. If something happened early on when we first met this person, a very negative thing, it would be just as easy to make a decision that is a limiting decision about that guy. And then what do you think we're going to automatically notice? We're going to notice the things that we don't like about that guy. And, we're going to make a decision that we don't like that guy. We're going to start looking for indications that that's true and why. We're going to acknowledge, we're going to affirm that that's true. And now we've got a self-fulfilling prophecy going downward. So it works both ways. Now think about how it affects you. When people make a limiting decision about you, what does that set in place? That sets in motion people looking for indications of why you have this limiting capability, or there's something limiting about you. Why they don't like you, or why you're not as effective as they'd like for you to be, whatever it is. Both are equally true. The key is the decision. So what do you think is important from a leadership perspective? Do you see how important that leadership works very hard to make supportive decisions about the people? Supportive decisions are a self-fulfilling prophecy that support the person being more and more effective. And probably the best example is thinking about yourself is when someone has made a limiting decision about you and what that has done to your performance, to your effectiveness, how you feel. All right, that's just a few minutes on DNA. Think about it as you catch yourself making little decisions.